Alright guys, day 4, okay? Last day of the week, alright? Hope you have a great week so far. Day 4, we're starting off with upper body again. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of hip movement in there as well today. We're starting off with diamond push-ups. Okay, diamond push-ups are close grip push-up. Kind of the same thing. Diamond push-up, when you're doing it, you're going to start with your hands in a diamond position. If that's too hard, okay, just do a narrow push-up where my arms would normally be here on a push-up. I'm just bringing them tighter, keeping my elbows in. Okay, it's going to isolate the tricep a little bit more and not as much as the chest or pectoral region. Alright, so I'm starting in my diamond push-up. Okay, coming down, back up. Alright, if that's too hard, just going narrow grip, keeping the elbows in tight. See how my elbows aren't flaring out here? Keeping them locked in tight, close to my body, close to my rib cage. Okay, with that, we're going on to a dumbbell swing. Well, it would be dumbbell swing. Since we don't have those, we have backpack swings. Okay, so I'm grabbing my weight, loading her up. Make sure we zip her up to the top. Nothing flies out. Breaks some of your mom's stuff. She wouldn't be happy. Okay, so I'm starting with my hips bent. Okay, swinging the book back up using my hips. See how my hips are locking through every time? Weight's coming back between my legs, locking the hips up through. Keeping a flat back. I'm not bending over here. Just throw my back. Keeping a flat back. Bending at the waist, not bending at the lower back. Okay, coming back through. Coming up. Alright, let's get the next thing down. Okay, next we have single arm backpack shoulder press. Okay, load that thing up. Hand through the loop. Okay, engaging the core to stay solid and still up through the trunk. Pressing my arm up straight, back down. If you have 2 book bags, you could do the same thing we were talking about earlier. I could go 2 at a time. Okay, but if I only have 1, a little bit extra work on the core. Engaging the core, pressing up through. Get that arm done. Going on to the next arm. After that, we're supersetting that with a upright row. Grab my book bag here. Pulling up high. Elbows are up high. Okay, back down. Don't be afraid to load the book bag up with good amount of weight if you can. Okay, on a lot of these exercises. Right now I got a couple bags in there. Probably 10 to 20 pounds depending on how many I have or how thick the bag is. Alright, but make sure you're staying safe. Practicing good form. Alright, but challenge yourself a little bit. Alright, after that, moving on to the next superset. We have our hip circles with our hip kick outs. Okay, so quadruped series, core is engaged. Alright, on all fours, hands, knees, and feet into the ground. Flat back. I'm kicking back. Exterior rotate that knee. Coming back around to neutral. Okay, so I'm making a circular motion. Once again, keep my hips flat. I'm not rotating up towards the sky. Okay, hips flat, coming back around. Okay. After that, we have our kick outs. Alright, kicking back. Rotate once again, but straight leg this time. Coming out as far as I can without getting a big side bend in there. Okay, so I want to come out and back to neutral. Rotate that foot down every time you come back to neutral. Kicking out, back to neutral. You should feel it in your gluteus minimus and medius. Okay, back here on your posterior side. After you get both that one done, okay, we're going to our ab workout that's superset with that. Okay, so we have Superman planks. Alright, laying on my belly. Feet and hands are going to be up. Okay, and I'm holding this position. Okay? Superset with our quadruped series will be Superman planks. Alright, so I'm laying on my belly. Hands will be up, feet will be up. I'm holding this position here. Okay, for the time that's listed on the sheet. Staying nice and stable. Both are staying up. Alright, after that we're moving on to the next thing. Alright, next we have a backpack split jerk. Okay, so I'm starting in this position here. Have my backpack where both hands are on it. Check the ceiling above you. Make sure you're not punching a hole in your parent's ceiling. Okay, I'm hitting the split position where my feet will be split like a split squat. I'm starting here, dropping down, pressing up to the sky, back down. Alright, you can load your book bag up with quite a bit of weight here, or if you have other heavy objects in your house you can use as well. So I start here tall, drop down, press up to the sky. back down, press up to the sky. Okay? Once you get that done, moving on to the next thing. With that, we have shoulder wall mobility. Okay, so I'm backing up, flat against the wall, pressing my belly button through the wall here so I want to have a flat back. Pull back from my hips to my shoulder blades in contact with the wall. Elbows out, okay, 90 degrees, rotating wrist towards the sky, touching the wall, okay, with my wrist, back down with keeping the elbows up high. Okay, come down as far as you can, and back up as far as you can. Try to touch your wrist to the wall, all right? That's your superset. So you have your split jerks with your shoulder wall mobility. All right, lastly, once again, for our last superset, we have abs. Okay, we have traditional crunches, all right, with scissor kicks. So I'll show those here. Crunches, lying on our back, knees up like we'd be doing a regular sit-up. Crunches, all we're doing, hands either behind our head, across our chest, doesn't matter. Okay, I'm touching my elbows to my thighs. Okay, so I'm not coming all the way up like a traditional sit-up. Elbows to thighs. Touching, back down. If you can't keep your feet in contact with the ground, have a sibling, mom and dad, somebody to help you out, stand on your feet. Okay, but try to touch elbows to thighs. Alright, after that, you can stay in this position. We got scissor kicks. Okay, so scissor kicks are over and under. So if we want to make it harder, okay, shoulders slightly off the ground. Easier, I'd be laying all the way back down. Easiest way, hands under the hips, okay, over top. Alright, but with all these exercises, I want you to try to pick the hardest thing you can do, or hardest variance you can do, and then have to lighten it up or ease it up after that, okay? Alright guys, that's all I have for you this week. If you want to get in the conditioning, speed work, all that stuff, make sure it's down below. Okay, and I hope you guys had a great week. Looking forward to making another video next week. Okay, we're going to still keep getting better, keep getting stronger, faster. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the nice weather if we have some this week. And get outside, have some fun, and stay safe, guys.